Hello and welcome to another episode of Kelvin's Crib. And today I want to talk to you a little bit about mindset maintenance. Now, exactly what is mindset maintenance? Mindset maintenance is basically the way we view things in its simplest terms. It's how we view the world through our own lens, okay? And there are basically two types of mindsets. There's a fixed mindset and a growth mindset. The fixed mindset is basically what we have inherently been given. These are skills, talents, and abilities that have been handed down from generations from our parents and our grandparents, and we feel like those can't be changed. That's what a fixed mindset says. This is what I was given, this is what I have, and they can't be changed. And a person with a fixed mindset, they don't really worry about trying to change it, right? Because they feel like this is it. There's nothing I can do about it. And you hear people say a lot of times that, hey, this runs in my family. Sometimes those can be things like whether it's alcoholism, drug abuse, weight issues, and they really feel like, well, this is it. This is why I'm like this because of, family members before me. And we see that in everyday life. You see that manifest itself. Now, I'm not a doctor, so I'm not saying that, some of those things can't be genetically inherited. I don't know. But I do know that there are studies that have shown that the fixed mindset is kind of what keeps generations in those things. A lot of times you hear like generational curses. But a lot of times that's a fixed mindset because there is no will to try and get out of them. That's what a fixed mindset does. You're just locked in on it, and that's it. Now, a growth mindset, though, a growth mindset says that, hey, you know what? This is not what I have to deal with. I don't have to stay here, okay? I don't have to stay locked into this issue or whatever thing it is, right? I am not bound by my current set of circumstances. A growth mindset allows you to believe, it allows you to be forward thinking and to see that there is something better, that there is growth, basically. That's what it allows you to do. And with a growth mindset, though, it does require some nurturing, right? It requires you to constantly be doing something positive in order to keep that mindset. And I believe it was Norman Vincent Peale who wrote the book, The Power of Positivity. And in that book, he talked about how a growth mindset and a positive attitude can scale you to heights that you have never seen before. I'm paraphrasing a little bit. But basically, in a nutshell, that's what he was talking about. How if you have that growth mindset and that positive attitude, then it would allow you to see things that you otherwise wouldn't be able to see because of where you are, right? Because quite often, when you're in a situation, it is hard to see your way forward, right? And I talked about this a little bit in my first video, Life Altering Change, that when you're in circumstances and you want to change your mindset, it's like, well, you talk about the things you don't have. But what a growth mindset allows you to do is to visualize where you can be. Okay, it allows you to see where you can go. It allows you to believe that you can get there. And that's the most important part, to believe that you can do it. And it can be easier said than done when things get tough. Okay, this is why I said you have to kind of nurture that growth mindset every day. And every day you should be looking for something positive. You should be reading something positive, listening to something positive, or doing something positive for yourself, whatever that may be, right? That could be taking a walk. That could be doing some meditation. But the bottom line is, if you want to grow, if you want to move beyond where you are now, if you have aspirations, whatever they are, whether it's to, own a business, to get a better job, to have financial freedom, or whatever the things that you desire to be better than you are now, it requires a growth mindset. And to do that, continue to nurture, continue to believe, continue to be positive every single day, and you will be absolutely amazed at how much that will help you and move you forward. So that's it for today. So my next video will focus on upgrading your associations. So until next time, take care of yourself and be blessed.